I'm feeling a lot better. It's been a crazy few months. I don't feel nearly as strong as I used to be, but you know what? It's all a process, and I know that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I do feel myself getting stronger. I feel myself getting stronger mentally. It's been a real mental challenge for me these past few months. And realizing that I can't compare myself to how I used to be. I just have to think about where I am here today, now. No, I'm super aware of the fact that I have major hurdles that I am trying to overcome, just like people that I've been working with for many, many years. And the one thing that I try to tell people to do all the time, or I would tell them in the past, is like, you know what, just do the best you can. And that's what I find myself saying. I'm in my yoga classes, or I'm working out now, and I just say to myself, just do the best you can. One piece of advice that I have given for years is listen to your body. And that was the one thing that I didn't do prior to my heart attack. I was having signs. I was experiencing dizzy spells. I had fainted in a gym 6 weeks before my heart attack. And I really wasn't listening to my body because my body was telling me something was up. It was a big life lesson. I learned a lot about myself. It's been a real challenge. I mean, it's been a challenge when I couldn't work out, when I was feeling upset or depressed or having anxiety for any reason, I would go work out. I mean, that's what made me feel better, and I couldn't do that. I was in my apartment here in New York, and like I said, I was able to walk, and that's all I could do. And I would take my dog out there, and he and I would just walk the streets. And it's interesting, too, because I had so many friends. I mean, the support that I've gotten has been tremendous, and people would want to walk with me. I found that I didn't want anyone walking with me because first of all, I couldn't keep up with them. They were walking much faster, and that was kind of a buzzkill for me to just be like, can you slow down a little bit? Because, I can't do it. But then it got to the point where it was it was like almost like a meditation for me, just getting out there with my dog and just like kind of being with myself. It ended up being a really great, it ended up being really great for me. It's been 5 months now. I wasn't able to really work out other than rehab for 3 months after. So now I'm like getting back into it. I'm doing a lot of yoga. Yoga's been great. I'm starting to get back into my CrossFit classes. I'm doing CrossFit Light. That's what I call it. And I think it's kind of funny because now I'm not concerned about like being the fastest or being the strongest. Like none of that concerns me. I'm just like, I'm going to see my friends, to work out, to get a little sweat, feel good, and have that be it. I used to love yoga a long time ago, but then I grew to hate it because I'm competitive and I couldn't do all the kind of movements that I would see these really flexible people around me, and it made me angry. Now I go into my yoga classes. If I'm not feeling up to it, I'll be in my child's pose and just kind of like relax and just be like, you know what, you do you over there and I'll do me. My diet has definitely changed. It's way more balanced. I used to be much more paleo, and now I'm finding that a good balance of staying low fat. My doctors like me to be in a low fat world. I balance it with a proper amount of carbs, a proper amount of protein. I'm eating a lot of vegetables. I'm leaning toward more vegetarian, but I'm not. I don't consider myself being vegetarian because I am having some fish. I am having some non-fat yogurt and maybe some egg whites every once in a while.